Hello! Welcome to the stream. We are playing Rosetta today. If you look up in the upper right-hand corner, left-hand corner, is the logo for Rosetta. It's on Story Machine Games website. You can go check it out. But we will be playing it fully. I strongly encourage our guests to also play with chat because, oh my gosh, it really helps. So chat, you are just as much a player as the rest of the guests today. So what we're going to just do is I'm going to introduce everyone because this is great. Here we go. And oh, it's taking a second. There we go. We have our guests. There we go. All right. So we have Bebo, we've got Danny, and we've got Daniel, all here playing some games with us today. Can we do a quick sound check to make sure that everything is working from that end?
Sound check, I guess. Hey,
we're all in the same room, so all the mics should pick up everything.
Yeah, because we're all in the identical same room.
Okay, it is being very echoey. Hold on. Try this now.
Hello.
Hello?
Check.
Okay, so I might just need to do... Oh, we can hear everyone?
Is everyone, hello. Oh, wait, someone said I'm echoing, but also I'm just saying hello a bunch of times, so that might be the cause.
Okay, so
It might not be an echo.
chat can hear
Just
everyone.
reset.
That's good. So it's weird because like I have one guest camera working, but it's catching everyone, which is weird. So we'll just go off of that and just it worked. Yay! All right, so this is Rosetta. What you're looking at on the board is Rosetta. It is a game by Story Machine Games. They were gracious enough to give me pretty much all the assets I needed to run the stream. And I have our three guests here. They are going to be the guessers. And chat, you are also going to help out as well. If you look above my head, there is a little chat box that will show off all the comments that are happening in real time. So if you're watching on YouTube, because I do post these things posthumously. Wait, that's the wrong way to do it. Not posthumously, after I streamed it on YouTube.
It just got dark.
So you can definitely follow along here. But if you want to follow in live, you can follow the channel, which is right here on twitch.zanzibar. Oh my gosh. No, you're not going to die. It's going to be fine. So this is Rosetta. This is a game about interpretation of language. And I was really drawn to this game a while ago, but then Eric Yurko was like, you should reach out to Story Machine. And then I did. And then they were like, yeah, sure, we can help you out. And so here we are. We've got a bunch of really cool glyphs. So the glyphs look like this. They are... let's see if I can't turn this off so I can have a real-time... Here we go. So these are the different glyphs that are available to us. So I'm basically going to be picking a glyph, and there's going to be a location. And what I will do is I will pick a meaning for this glyph. And the guessers and chat their goal is to try to figure out the meaning of this inscription by providing guesses. A guess can be a word. And so what you're trying to do is narrow down what the symbols within the inscription mean. So let's see here. I'm going to use the same one that I did a couple times ago because like this. This one, I'll use this from yesterday. I can flip this. So I can also flip this icon upside down if I need to, or I can flip it on the side. It's really up to me how I do it. And let's see here. I just want to.
Is that a Z for Zang?
Sure. So that's not the one I wanted. That one. So last time I had this location with this inscription. And so the meaning of the word of this inscription that I created was blacksmith. And so the guessers had to go through this and try to figure out different things. So they guessed things like building, or they guessed material. And so I would draw a piece of this glyph to try to get them to understand what this language actually means. I can't actually say anything in here that... I can't create the meaning of a word that is pictured on this card. So I couldn't put oven because there's an oven on this. I couldn't put windmill because there's a windmill. So it has to implied based on the meaning of this thing. It has to be based on the setting. So it will also not be super hard. I'm not going to make this incredibly hard. It is meant to be one. So we don't try to go too far outside the realm of like, could it be abstract thought? I think it's abstract thought. It's not abstract thought. I guarantee you. I'm trying to keep it simple for you so that you can actually get to a guess. So with that being said, I'm not going to explain too much after this, but you have 10 rounds in which you get 10 guesses. After the third round, we get a special ability that can be used at any point during the rest of the game. After the sixth round, if you look at the inscription card, there's that little symbol in the upper left-hand corner right now. Can you see that, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So
wait, what?
So-
Are we talking about the one on the tile?
on the tile itself. So you see
Okay,
that
yeah.
little like insert in the upper left-hand corner?
Yes.
Yeah.
That directly matches with one of the symbols of the inscription as a whole. After the
Yeah.
sixth round, I get to tell you what that symbol means.
Ugh.
Oh.
Okay.
So, in the case of blacksmith, that meant anvil.
Is this abstract thought?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Got it. Nailed it.
I'm gonna
So,
move my camera a bit.
Skype.
You are floating out of the mirror right now, Bebo.
Oh, I'm sure for a second. Oops. I gotta adjust. I'm watching the live stream. I'm a couple seconds delayed.
We are all haunted. You're haunting us.
Bebo is glitching. That's hilarious. All right.
I make a good ghost.
Yes. So I'm going to just randomize the glyphs a little bit here, and I'm going to randomize the locations. Okay. And we did that yesterday, so I'm going to just do that one. Okay. So this is the inscription and the location that I will be using, but I need a few moments to go over what I'm going to be thinking about what the meaning is. I have to come up with a meaning myself. So while I'm coming up with a meaning, why don't you all, from left to right, introduce yourselves, who you're about, and where people can find you on various places.
Cool. Y'all go first.
All right, I'll go since Bevo's glitching out. My name is Danny. You can find me on the interwebs at Danny Plays Games. My pronouns are he, him, and in the board game industry, I do social media and community building stuff. And on my own channel, I raise money with my butt. So check that out.
I am... What?
I was just gonna say, Daniel, you want to go next?
Okay. I am Daniel Zayas. I am the Director of Communications of Long Pack Games, a manufacturer based in Shanghai. I also help run Tabletop Backer Party, which is a persons of color led, and everyone there is a person of color who is a media person in gaming. Check us out. We have a Facebook group and other social medias that you can find all of our content on.
Oh, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel does always hurt me with his terrible puns.
Haha. Yes. Also
Sorry,
true.
the comments are already trashing Daniel, and I am here for it.
I barely dipped my toe in the water and we're already there.
Yeah, instant trashing of Daniel.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm Bebo. You might know me as Bold Bebo. I am the owner of Bebold Games and the author of the Everything Tabletop Games series book from Simon & Schuster. You can catch me on your televisions or the internet this Christmas in an Amazon commercial about dogs, virtual reality dogs, with my adorable daughter. But mostly you can find me at Bold Bebo or at Be Bold Games on all social media platforms, except for my Instagram is different, but it's fine. Don't follow that one.
So you can actually see all of their social media stuff right above them. I'm Ian Zhang. I do a bunch of stuff. I do streaming now, which is really fun. Since I've been unemployed because of COVID-19. Yay, 2020. So I do streaming and I set up these things for fun things and have fun with people that I like. So right now I've locked in the meaning of this symbol, and I am actually going to be keeping this. Oh, I should move this away from Bebo's head. There we go. Look at that. Keep the penguins now following. There we go.
I mean, I'm okay with being covered up by penguins, I guess.
Sharing some space.
Well, I have to be cognizant that there are people here and they want to see you too. So I do have a meaning for this, and what we're going to be doing is, first round, you all need to come up with a word that will go on this card on the right side of the screen, and I will be drawing the meaning of that word. So in the language of this inscription, I will be creating the text for your word. So, you know what the location is. It has something to do, or something to do with the location, or related to something you see in the picture. It's just not in the picture. So, I obviously can't have ship. I can't have cave because there's a cave. There is a ship. I can't have a cliff. That sort of thing. So,
Just off camera.
it is off camera. Correct.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, go ahead and have a discussion about what you'd like to be your first word.
So Ian, it's just one word. It's not like a phrase. It's not like roasting a pig over a fire.
It could be a name, or it could be a one. It's either one word or a name. Like it's very simple. It's not hard. Not hard.
Okay. Well, I honestly thought this was roasting pig over a fire because the fire's at the bottom and the pig's at the top, and they have the two spit roasts. So that was my first inkling.
It could be buried treasure. Could be treasure.
Ooh, yes, that's true.
Could be one of those. There is a opening of sorts or whatever with a box in the bottom.
Could be an angel.
Could be an angel of the ocean.
Well, more thinking like elementals.
Yeah, it's the Little Mermaid. You hit the nail on the head. It's the Little Mermaid.
I hate you so much, Daniel. Why do I hang out with you? Like, do you remember Danny's tweet from today that straight up said, "The straight guy on thin ice"? That's you.
I enjoy my time on the edge. I'm on the edge of extinction. If you watch Survivor, I am that. I am right there, about to raise the flag.
This is high content, folks. High content. Yeah. Yes, chat is more than welcome to put forth their ideas, and the three guests are watching the stream so that they can pick up on the chat as well. So it is.
Yeah, I like Michelle's answer of the anchor too. That's a good one too.
Ooh. I was not watching the comments because I had you full screen, so now I got to undo that. Ooh. Lighthouse. That's not a bad one. That definitely gives off big lighthouse vibes. What about like? It kind of looks like it could be like a burner, and that's smoke coming up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
a pig roast.
Like, it looks like a stovetop, but
it does have stovetop vibes.
Yeah, so like, what would be stovetop that could be pictured somewhere in this general image?
I don't know. Like, how do pirates eat cooked food? A
hearth,
fire pit,
bonfire. We can start with bonfire. I think that's not a bad answer.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Okay, so So you want bonfire as your first word?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the bonfire. So now I need to come up with a way to draw this. And I'm just going to ask you all to vamp as I figure this out.
Eva, what are you eating?
Tortilla chips.
Nice. I'm alone without food. My coffee's gone. So sad.
I'd still have coffee too. Do you want me to have Haley bring you a cup?
Yeah, I appreciate
Same
that.
room?
We're all in the same room. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the same mirror and
All
the same
right.
window orientation.
I think I've got it actually.
Oh, my feet are cold.
All right, so that is the first image. So that is bonfire.
Interesting. I'm looking to see if there's anything that like it, I'm assuming like in this first round we're looking for things that like are shared, right?
Possibly
Between the
yes.
two?
Yes.
That was my basic assumption.
So
Yeah, so the
again,
fire-
you're trying to figure out the large inscription. As a whole, what does the large inscription mean?
Yeah. I see that there's the
Smoke. It's smoke.
you think it's smoke?
I think it's smoke because look, the fire on the bonfire
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
little fire
This
symbol
side.
on there.
On
And
the
so
side,
that looks
yeah.
like a burner. That looks like a pot or a pan. And so like the things that would be coming up from the side would be smoke
Let's do smoke.
with a halo.
Okay, if it's not smoke, we're doing Little Mermaid next.
Okay. Deal.
So you want round two. In round two, you want to say that this is. You want smoke.
Wait, what if it's clouds? No, because they're in the picture. They couldn't be. Fog.
Could be. There's no smoke in the picture though, unless there's a fire off in the distance. Are we in California? That is important for this.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
That we're not in California. Okay.
I mean, it really depends on where we're all hanging out in this same room thing. Like, is it Seattle, Florida, Arizona, or California? I don't know.
Could be. Could be all of them.
So what do you want the word to be?
I think I'm gonna go with Bebo on the smoke one.
Danny?
Yeah, let's go for smoke. Because I feel like fire has to do something with it, but I don't know
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
the squiggles underneath were weird. I was trying to look for a squiggle in the picture. I wonder if that meant like wood of some type. I don't know. Let's see what smoke does for us.
Could be. Okay. Hmm.
It could be a chimney. Oh, smoke signals. That's a good point.
Like maybe those are like palm fronds or something, right? And they're like doing something for the smoke. I don't know how that works, to be honest.
That's smoke.
Okay, so like
So is the idea that whatever you're drawing is a part of the tile that we're looking at somewhere?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
yeah, I guess if we're colder, if we're off, right, it will be less close. Less close? Farther.
Could it be signaling for help? But it's one word, right? Not a phrase?
Or name, something like that. Like it's a cohesive thought. It's one thing. It's kind of like what we do with code names, where it's like a movie title, where it's like a thing.
Yeah.
Right. So this is round 3. Remember, after round 3, you do get an ability that becomes relevant.
Wait, is it like a... Could it be a pig on a rotating thingy?
It's what
Spit roast.
Danny, what did you call it?
A spit roast.
Spit roast. I'm down with that if we want to say that. Is that one word? I think it's one word. We're gonna say it's one word.
Maybe it's a watchtower.
It could be a watchtower. Someone said lighthouse earlier. That could be closer than what we're saying.
Or maybe
I'm moving farther away from my original thought of treasure.
Wait.
To be honest.
Is it a light?
It could be
Because look, there's fire in it, and then there's like two walls going in, and then like a direction and a lens, and so it could be like a flashlight.
that would be such a mind trip because like I'm imagining like ancient civilizations writing this, and then like, oh no, they totally had flashlights. That'd be,
I mean, but a flashlight could signify like a lighthouse.
I'm saying that thinking that you could totally be right, and it would just be, it would blow my mind a minute.
Let's go with the lighthouse and see how.
Yeah,
he
I
draws
think
the
that's a good direction.
Okay, so
That way we have-
lighthouse.
Let's try it.
Okay, so lighthouse. All right, let me think how I'm going to do this.
No, do it faster. Speed round. Speed round.
So it could be a flashlight in the cave. I like
Could be
that.
a flashlight in the cave.
Oh, I don't know why that happens. Thank you. Sometimes it just automatic, like the hotkeys seem to trigger for some reason. I'm not sure why. All right.
And Ian, that picture is supposed to help us out, right?
Yes. Yes.
Are you also supposed to help us out? Are you a traitor?
No. I'm
Among
trying
Us?
to think how I can get you towards what I want you to get.
Ian, maybe we should have thought this through a little bit more and not put three people on this show that are so similar and gonna totally not think what you're thinking.
I mean, one of my first ones was Little Mermaid.
All right, so this is it. Again, this is just the first round. So like you will learn.
Okay. That's a upside down U, and there's a right side up U. I think that's relevant.
Well, there's an enclosure, which to me says that thing from earlier that had the fire in it is something that's enclosing the fire.
Okay, so maybe it's an oven, right, or something like that.
Is it a fire inside? Are you really into AFI?
A prehistoric AFI.
This is.
Oh, Adam.
Maybe-
Oh, sorry. Yes. So this is the end of round 3. So now we get a special ability. So
We do.
go ahead and check out the screen right now.
Okay.
And so the abilities that you have to choose from this round are this one. The author states whether or not the meaning has been said out loud so far. Or you can choose, the author, whenever asked, will point at the guess that is closest to the meaning. So in terms of like we have bonfire, smoke, or lighthouse, I would then say which one of, you could just say right now, which one of them has been closest, and I would point to the one which is. But you can save this for later.
I understand.
Okay, so do you want me to say, state whether or not the meaning has been said out loud so far? Or do you want me to save this for later? Well, actually, you can save either of these for later at any point. So,
Yeah. I'm
which
tempted
one
to
of those
say
abilities do you want?
I'm tempted to say the second option, right?
So you want the ability to say, Ian, trigger poetry.
I don't know. What do y'all think? I am leaning towards that one instead of the other. The other one, if we have said it in the past, or if we haven't said it, right, then we know we're completely off. Well, same thing with the other one, actually. The second one, we'll know we're completely off. Well, we won't know. We'll know that we are closest, even if we're completely off.
Oh no, this is a terrible problem to have.
Well, I feel like our guesses of bonfire, lighthouse, all of this produces light. So I
We're in
don't
the
know.
ballpark already.
Yeah, I don't know how helpful the poetry one would be.
That's true.
I think it's pork belly.
I love pork belly so much.
It's just a dish of lechon is what we're looking at right now.
Yeah, I guess we'll save these until we...
You get one of them, and you have to select which one right now.
Oh.
Oh, we have to pick which one we want to use, but we don't have to use it now, is what you're saying.
Correct.
I understand now. I'm okay with going with the first one, Danny. I'm open to both of them. I don't know that either of them are super helpful this second.
Right. Do you have a choice, Bebo?
Be the tiebreaker.
Oh, I don't want to be the tiebreaker.
I will hold a
right.
grudge forever. I will never be able to look
Yeah.
you in the eye.
Well, unfortunately, I was going to agree with you anyway, Daniel.
Yes. Yes.
Which I hate. I hate that that was my actual plan.
So you want
Winner,
you want to
winner.
save poetry for later. Is that correct? You want to save poetry?
I think they wanted to save the other one.
Oh,
We want the pointy thing.
oh, okay. So this one. So yes. So at some point in the game, you can say, Ian, which one of these is closest?
I wouldn't do that before we do another round of guessing. Or use it, I mean.
All right. So I will put this down. So you have that ability for yourselves. So with that being said, go ahead and come up with a new word.
I think it should be something kind of like pork belly or pork or food of some sort and see...
What he draws?
Yeah, see what he draws.
There should be some overlap with something that he has drawn before, or at least what we think it is. Right?
So yeah,
like
the fire is contained.
I'm on a stream.
like soup. Like soup would be something like that, right? Like maybe it's a bowl since the fire is contained on the lighthouse with the upside down U. But it might be like a bowl of something.
It could be a cauldron.
Cauldron. Ooh, I like that one. I like cauldron. We'll pretend it's a cauldron of pork, Danny.
Kat says, should you try something that involves people in case the pairs of things on the side are like a pair of people?
Yeah, I mean, they could be hands holding
the cauldron.
Nobody cooks like that.
I'm still leaning with cauldron. I feel like that's a gamer name. I think that's a gamer word to throw into a game.
I don't know.
You're not allowed to metagame the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was going on the opposite direction where Ian kept saying it's going to be simple. And I mean, I guess cauldron might be a simple word, but I would think pot rather than cauldron.
I'm not trying to trick you. I am trying to get you to the right answer.
If we said cauldron and the answer was pot, would that fit into the realm of
It would probably be very close.
Likeness?
It would be a very close drawing. It might be missing one thing.
I see. So let's
go with cauldron.
Let's do it. Let's do cauldron.
All right, cauldron, coming right up.
Sorry, I had to mute myself for a moment. Are y'all still there?
Yep.
Okay.
We went with cauldron to see what Ian could come up with.
If it's a bowl or not.
So the bottom thing is a thing that contains fire.
And if you look at the box, it's a similar like rectangle
Wait,
box.
it's a
underneath.
building that contains fire. What if this is HVAC?
Yep. This is
Nailed
a modern heated and cooled facility.
That's cauldron.
Wow, we totally nailed it. We did it. We did it, everybody.
Okay, so fire underneath a diamond.
This is so.
I will say both fires that Ian's drawn has been vertical, and the fire in the little tile is sideways. I don't know.
Oh,
if that...
Cat set a diamond on fire, which could mean like creating a diamond, like artificial diamonds, like pressure.
Yeah. Does that mean like the bottom piece just represents heat of some sort, not necessarily fire?
I have to be very careful about what I give away when I speak.
Somebody else said furnace.
Yeah, both of them are vertical. That is true. Whereas the clue is not vertical, and I don't know what significance that is, to be honest. I don't know like what I would guess differently about fire. Fire going. Is it water? I knew Michelle was gonna say it before me. Flamethrower.
Or a gun.
Oh, I like that. Cannon is not bad. Cannon. Because the boat.
It's probably a cannon.
Are we doing cannon?
Let's try it.
Okay, yeah, that can't be as far off as like the rest of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, cannon. We're stealing your guess, Kat.
All right.
I mean, maybe if chat wasn't so stinking smart.
Or if just Daniel wasn't on our team. Jeez, Daniel.
Yeah, I am the weakest link.
I knew I should have gone with Katie or Ella.
Yeah. Did they do well? Did they play it already?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did they? Ian?
Pardon?
Has Katie or Ella played this yet?
They played. I don't know if Ella's. I don't know if Ella was on yesterday, but Kat was definitely here yesterday when we were playing.
Michelle's laughing at me. Horizontal fire. Oh.
You kind of deserve to get laughed at first.
Yeah, no, I was getting there. It just took me longer. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, it's a wick. I'm seeing it now. Hold on. It's rope. It's rope.
What is rope?
Our fire thing that we've been saying, maybe not. Or spark. The fire is right there, but the cannon is not. Okay.
Yeah, so the fire would light the cannon. So are we
fire is correct.
Yeah, fire is correct. It's inside of something.
And then a container is correct because of the box, right? And that's still yeah, but there's nothing else in the image that is signifying that.
Fire inside of a container inside of a container.
Yeah,
inside of a second container.
A thing.
Yes.
Underneath a thing.
Chimney?
A chimney.
So don't forget, at the end of after the next word, I will tell you the meaning of that symbol in the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
So we still don't know what the little things on the sides are.
Maybe we should ask.
Okay, let's look back at lighthouse. Lighthouse.
Yep, that one has.
Let's look at lighthouse right now.
The upside down U instead of the right
so
side
if we flip that the other way.
Yeah.
Then that is significantly in the lighthouse image, it signifies the light that's coming out of the house. So this is clearly light coming out of these two things. And so I think it's got to be flashlight or lantern or something.
Ooh, I like lantern. But why is it sideways?
Why is it sideways? It's just driving me.
I still don't know what like the little banana leaves are.
Skylights? Those things that go in the ones that like spotlight.
If it ends up being Little Mermaid, I swear, if it ends up being Little Mermaid, horizontal fire is throwing me off. Yes, exactly.
Then go away from it.
Go away from Little Mermaid. Okay. That's the advice you're giving, right?
I think it's a flashlight.
If
I think we should.
What if we try to focus on other parts of it?
What if we use the ability to see if we were even remotely close with any of the guesses so far? I think that's the one we picked, right?
So I will basically point at one of the cards and say you were closest with this.
Oh, great!
Do we want to use that now? I think we have a good sample size of things.
Yeah, because we suck at this.
But this is the first round. We are not professional hieroglyphic people.
You will be by the end of this.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I do not believe
you have a lot of faith. You have a lot of faith in this.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, at least Cat believes in us.
Do you want me to point at the one that's the closest?
Let's do it. Let's use it. I think.
All right.
I don't know that we're gonna get closer
Currently,
without any.
Of the 5 that are available right now,
You say canon, I swear.
the closest is Lighthouse.
Oh, good. Whew.
I'm telling you, it's like a spotlight or something.
Lighthouse. What would be? Okay, I'm going back to like our source imagery here. A pirate ship on a beach with a cave. Is it the cave?
It's a freaking camera lens.
A camera lens in a pirate ship.
It's a lens.
I feel like this is an old picture, right? Does anyone else like get that vibe? No. Like pre-electricity.
I don't think that matters too much.
Okay. Is that a shark? There could be a shark.
Here's the thing. Fire is light. Light is in 2 containers there, being reflected in from a round thing at the end, which is a lens that is capturing the light from the lighthouse. It's a freaking lens.
Like a camera, then. It probably would be camera.
Like, if it's not camera lens, I'm going to yeet Zhang into the sun.
Okay, let's do camera. I think that's a good guess, actually.
Camera?
Yeah, because lighthouse was the closest word we had. I still think it's a building, right? No?
I still think it's a lens.
It could be a building. It could be a much smaller idea of what like lighthouse represents.
Oh, somebody said spyglass.
All right, so what that means, a big X next to the word, means that you are too far off now. They have no word for the word camera.
Oh, I see. Because it's an ancient pirate society.
All right, so, but downside is you whiffed on a word. Upside is that now you get to know what that symbol in the upper left-hand corner means.
Oh,
so
good.
That symbol means
Did he glitch out?
no.
Or is this the suspense?
Oh, I have to be very, very careful. Demon.
It means demon.
Oh, so maybe it's a burial ground, or like they burn the ashes in the ground and the demon's floating above. Is it
cremation?
Hell? Cremation.
A demon. It's The Sex Panther perfume. That's what this is.
Is it
Crematorium.
Lucifer himself?
Wow. Okay, so wait, hold on, wait.
A
It's
morgue?
a demon.
A furnace where they burn dead bodies.
Fire. It's a demon with a sideways fire.
Somebody said Kraken, which, like, that could make sense. Given there's a
Sideways.
pirate ship.
A demon with sideways fire. A dragon?
Sideways fire.
It's sideways fire. That's all that we have here. We've circled around fires, but lighthouse. Okay, lighthouse is.
Volcano.
Oh.
Because wasn't volcano like in Moana? Wasn't the volcano demon angry?
Ooh, volcano's good.
Yeah, what's the volcano demon's name?
I don't remember.
Taka. Nice. I'm good with volcano. If anyone.
Let's try
I'm good with
volcano.
volcano.
Yeah, let's try it out.
It's funny that lighthouse was our closest word to volcano in this.
Kind of the same shape.
Yeah, it is structural and it has a light on the top.
So we get 9 guesses.
10. So you get 10 guesses. So
10 guesses.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Oh, it could be yeah.
Sideways fire is lava. That's so true.
Like, don't stand on the hieroglyphs. The hieroglyphs are lava. Why can't we get sideways fire? I just want sideways fire. That's all I want.
Oh, thanks, Bebo.
No problem.
Okay.
All right, that's volcano.
Okay, so that is clearly
What is?
above the volcano is smoke,
Yeah.
and it's coming up, right?
Oh.
And then the other one,
I need to actually. No, I do need to add this.
Mm. A demon.
Sorry,
D-
I did
with
not
sideways-
include the full. I did not include the full inscription. My apologies.
I see. Interesting. That changes everything.
That changes nothing.
Oh.
What were you saying, Bebo?
so in the original, it's a circle with something going up, right? And previously that was light. So this is light. Instead of going out, it's going down. So in volcano, it's like a cloud thing going up the opposite direction. So what does that mean? Why is that so close to the original? And how can we figure out what that means? I think it means cloud.
Yeah. I'm stuck on demon because that's the one thing for sure we know, right? Like demon and the fact that this stupid flame is sideways. Like those are the two things that we're pretty confident about. But I don't know how that intersects with like what we've seen so far.
So
You
does that
do
mean
have 3 more guesses. Don't forget. You have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Somebody else said meteor, as in like the thing there could be Earth, and that's where it lands.
Oh.
Volcano is fire from the gods. Okay.
Demon.
Does it like Hades?
Demon. Underworld.
Underworld? How does that relate to a pirate ship in a cave? And
Yeah.
What if it's like Apollo?
The best I have is like there's a cave and like the what I'm going towards right now in my head is like someone has entered a cave and there's something bad in there and it's a monster movie and this is what's going on in my head.
The Descent.
Yes, it's this that's what it is. He said it could be a name. It's The Descent. That's what this is. There's a demon involved. We're gonna write a movie.
I mean, is that Lucifer losing his wings and like falling from the sky? Is that his fall from grace into
So is
hell with fire?
Oh, and then he falls. And what if it's like a graveyard, like a boneyard or something? So like Lucifer falls, and because he's
Boneyard
fire,
sounds cool.
he's underneath the ground. I still don't know how that makes Lighthouse the closest thing that we've guessed.
Right.
But
Demon. How does demon fit into Lighthouse? That's what I want. That's really what I'm wrecking my brain on. Is like, if we add Lighthouse or we add demon to Lighthouse, what does that make? And I'm doing this like, you know that app where you like combine elements and stuff? That's what I'm doing in my head right now.
someone said temple/altar, burnt offerings to demons.
That's not a bad.
Maybe demons of light?
How do you have sideways fire? That's what I want to know.
Is there a thing called like the demon's lighthouse? Like, I don't know.
Sideways fire, demon. Lighthouse was close.
Well, so if Lighthouse is a structure, a gravestone could be a structure that
Yes.
marks something.
Yeah, I'm following you. No, I'm
Zang
really-
is losing his mind. We're nowhere near it.
Should we just
No,
say
that's great.
pork belly and see how Zane goes?
Yes.
I vote yes.
It is the belly's demon.
All right, what word do you want to use?
I'm okay with altar, to be honest. If everyone's okay with that, temple or
I'm
altar.
cool with that.
Which one are we going with? Temple,
Altar?
altar.
Altar?
Danny, what do you
Yeah,
think?
altar.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're doing altar.
All right,
Oh, what if it's sacrificial altar?
Right, exactly.
too big a word.
Maybe we're in Indiana Jones, and this is like Kali Ma.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. Echo 354. That person said, I don't think it's altar, but it could be a good guess just to see what he draws as a result. We're getting sideways fire. Come on. Yes.
Sideways fire.
Sideways fire. We did it. Okay, game's over. We solved the important part.
All right. So that's altar.
So we're
Oh my
missing
god,
the
it's a summoning a demon. It's summoning it from the underworld and it's bringing it up instead of
Summoning might be the word, right?
oh, true.
Is it a
Summoning
noun? Like,
could
is it
be
a
the word.
noun, or does it have to be a verb, or is it anything, Ian?
It could be anything.
What about a ritual? Like a ritual?
Ritual could be the word. Yep.
I'm going to say that I will always pick nouns, just for the purposes of this. It is a thing.
It is an actual physical object.
It is a noun.
I'm gonna guess abstract thought.
Ooh, someone said sacrifice. A sacrifice?
No, he said it's
But
gonna
that's
be
not a
physical-
noun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a physical item.
Like you literally narrowed it down so much and I'm livid about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with like if that's altar, then if we broaden our horizons, then maybe there's like a church or something, right? Like a bigger structure.
Like
We're
a
missing-
temple.
Yeah, like a temple. Like we're missing something.
A cathedral.
Well, he didn't. Oh, I do like cathedral because he didn't draw the demon. So does
Oh,
that mean? Does that mean something? We need to find something that's evil or something that is holy.
I am going to restart my phone and then and then I'll be able to see what everyone's. But it's okay because I've already have all the information for what we're discussing now. What do y'all think?
That's that's
Temple?
I think temple or cathedral, either one.
Because the temple would house the altar, right?
So is that your final answers for number 9?
Yeah.
Wow, way to put the pressure on.
Yeah.
Just saying.
By the way, do you want to waste your guess? That was the tone.
So you want temple?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be a razor thin. No, not Discord. What am I doing? There we go.
Is it gonna be like a movie or something, like Indiana Jones or?
You're not
Are
gonna
there demons in Indiana Jones?
No, I don't think so. But
I don't know anything about Indiana Jones because I refused to watch it after I went to Disneyland when I was 5 and I wasn't tall enough to ride the ride, and I've never, ever, ever even thought about purchasing anything Indiana Jones ever since.
Are you tall enough now?
Yes, Daniel, I was 5.
Oh, this is welcome to the roasting Bebo show. Starring Daniel.
That show would actually get watched.
Yeah. Oh.
Ian, you drew the exact same thing, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Oh, just kidding. Oh.
Oh no. So a temple has a window or something, a skylight, right? Like you said.
Wait, what about the drawings on the murals on the inside walls of the cathedral?
So we were pretty close with altar, to be honest. And the only difference is we added that circle on the top.
Yeah, Kat said we're still missing the little circle within the sideways fire too.
That's
on
true.
both pictures.
Yes, you are.
The circle with the sideways fire. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad we've all accepted that vernacular of sideways fire.
Sideways fire.
Yeah, the original one's not. Yeah. Yes, Michelle, 100%.
So this is your last guess. So if you don't get it here, we lose this round and we go on to a new one. So that's just.
Are you gonna tell us if we lose?
Oh yeah.
No, it'll be lost forever.
Well, I was gonna be like super, super mad if I didn't get to find out.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. Not only am I going to reveal the correct translation of this, I will also explain my reasoning.
So we can be mad at you, is what
Exactly.
you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Is it the grand piano?
What?
No, it's gotta be something.
Where did that come from?
Oh my gosh, is it the person that's on? It's the actual sacrifice. It's a sacrificial person because the circle has got to be a person.
Hold on, wait. I want there to be a demon involved here. A demon. I think it's like a summoning circle or something.
But the demon is looking down, and so, oh my gosh, is it Full Metal Alchemist? I'm gonna take by Zhang's silence that the answer is no, it's not Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay. There's a demon.
And don't forget, it has to do with the picture.
It has to do with the picture. There's a demon. It could be a haunted pirate ship.
Yeah, what's the name of the demon guy with the dots on the hands?
The Black Mark.
Yeah, what are the names of some pirate demons?
Davy Jones. Sirens. But I think we got pretty close with altar. Is the only thing.
Yeah, but then we're missing the sacrifice on it. What are we trying to solve for?
Whatever this means. The tile on the left.
What does the full inscription mean?
I'm so upset.
There's an altar and there's an egg with a sideways fire. And
Is
then
there an altar?
I mean, it's pretty close. Might not be an altar. Second guessing myself now. It's a demon. There's a demon. There's 100%. Like we
Wait,
know
is
that.
it demon worship? Is it like Satan?
It's gonna be a. It's gonna be a physical thing though. A physical.
No, those. So like, it's not an altar; it's a throne, and those things are like little like petals getting blown on the guy.
Demon.
Palm leaves.
What if it's like a statue of a demon person?
An idol.
Like an idol, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna throw you back to the picture. That's all I'm gonna do.
Back to what picture?
We're
The
good
location picture.
Right. It could be like a treasure, right?
A demon treasure? A haunted treasure? Michelle just said Satan in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Satan.
Oh. What about like a ghost? Like Davy Jones.
Ghost. Could be a. Okay, so wait, hold on. It could be a cemetery.
Famous pirate ghost.
It could be a cemetery.
Ooh, yeah, it could be a curse.
All right. I'm gonna ask you to come up with a final answer. I know
Okay.
it's scary, but you can do it.
What is everyone going to think? I don't know that we're going to get it, regardless.
You might not for this first round, and that's fine.
Altar. I'm going to say my best guess is. Nope.
Nothing.
My best
My
guess is
best
nothing.
Is the Flying Dutchman.
Let's go for the Flying Dutchman.
Sure.
Flying Dutchman.
Got
All
it.
right.
Done.
That's your final guess.
Final
Yep.
answer.
Okay. I will draw this thing for you.
We meant the in and out secret menu item, by the way. Oh, pretty good. So far.
Oh,
Why is the fire backwards?
We almost got it. The ship, right? So
maybe it was like Davy Jones.
And the meaning was...
no,
Davy
did we get it
Jones.
right?
It was Davy Jones?
It was Davy Jones.
We were so
Ah.
close.
You said it multiple times.
We were so close.
Oh, you had it. You were so close. Ah, you were almost there.
The proper name was throwing me, I think. The proper name threw me.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done a 2-word thing, but I was like, a name that, like...
Yeah, no big deal.
The
Just like
ghost
a
ship
proper
was
noun,
so-
2 words
yeah, like-
on our first time playing.
like-
No big deal.
Catherine literally got it right. She said it in chat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yes. So that's the idea of how this game works. It's very flexible. I was trying to kind of go with it there. Yeah, proper noun. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to see if we could. Turns out we couldn't, but it's fine. All right. So
We got real close.
Yes.
If we had 2 more, we would have gotten it.
yeah. So again, let's go over what this was. So you definitely had fire down, but the sideways fire was meant to be like a ghost fire. It was meant to be a weird fire, something that it's like an internal fire. It's not an external fire. There's something wrong with it. I was hoping that would come through. The smoke,
We just got upset that it was sideways.
yeah, I know. It was just a sideways fire. So the smoke, actually, I was trying to do the swoop of the main thing here, because the swoop with a straight line meant spirit.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So a straight line by itself was just person.
I don't know that I could ever author this.
That's
You're
what
very
I was trying to go
eloquent.
for. So, so the rectangle was just like a place, a location. The circle indicated a more specific location, like a ship, and the two sideways things, that was like water. I was going to go for that. Again, I was keeping things open as much as I could, but and then demon. It was obviously like I was like, come on, demon, literally demon, just literally a demon. It's David. So that was my thinking for that. And so when you did lighthouse, the lighthouse, it's light. So light was the U. So if you inverted that, what's the inverse of light?
Yeah, darkness.
Darkness. And so
We did it. We did it. I got it. Got it, everybody.
yeah. So when you put the darkness with the angelic thing above it, that meant demon. So that's where that's where I'm coming from when I'm playing this game. I am thinking
now I'm not
like
gonna disagree with you when you
3
say
levels
lighthouse.
down.
Lighthouse was our closest one, but we were very far away
Yeah.
in general.
All right, so we need to take a quick break so I can reset the game. I will be right back in just a moment to get everything going. But in the meantime, please follow the channel so that you can be notified when we go live. We'll be back in about 2 minutes after I reset things.